Today we're at Low Country Virtual speaking with Miss Sarah Dilling about how she uses technology. Since technology is quite literally the classroom at Low Country Virtual School, we will be discussing how she uses technology and digital resources in her class and also as a part of just her normal school day. So Sarah, welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here today.
Thank you for having me.
What is it like to teach 100% online?
I like teaching virtually because it allows for greater flexibility in the schedule, and that goes for students and their families as well as the teachers. Also, I think that since technology has come so far, there is an abundance of resources to utilize.
Well, you mentioned some of the resources that you use, and I'm glad that you mentioned that because we're interested in knowing some of the ones that you really rely on. But first, since your students are coming from multiple districts across the state, can you speak briefly about the different hardware that your students are using? What devices are they logging in from?
So our students are given Chromebooks from their home school or their base school in their district.
Can you speak to the learning management system that's used within your virtual school?
Yes, so we use Canvas. I believe it's very user-friendly for the most part. The curriculum, if the curriculum is already built, which it is for the majority of our courses, our content areas, then we utilize the Florida Virtual School curriculum.
And what type of device are you teaching from?
I am lucky enough to have been issued a MacBook Pro, which I love.
As far as software is concerned, what are some of the apps that you use on a regular basis within your classroom?
I love using Pear Deck. It's fantastic because the students, I can just simply add that as an extension. Then I can make my slides interactive. The students get a link, they log in. I can see them working in real time or not working. So it's a great way to check in, but I can also, gauge their comprehension. I have started to use Google Earth and Google Maps. Edpuzzle I use a lot. YouTube. They love to use GimKit and Blookit, and there's lots of different game modes. It's a great way to have your students practice and review whatever concept we're working on.
And one final question. I'm curious if you wish to reflect or share on any piece of technology that you feel like you have grown the most in your understanding of it and your use within your classroom or your instructional design for your class. What area of technology do you feel like you have grown the most in?
I would just say Google. Using Google Slides and Google Docs and Google Forms, and just I feel like I'm learning something new with technology every single day.
Well, to find out more about Sarah's school, you can visit or Google Low Country Virtual Online. And Sarah, we're so appreciative. Speaking of time, thank you so much for your time today.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.